What's going on? What's poppin'? What's poppin'? What's poppin'? It's Thursday morning, getting ready for the market to open here. We've got, what do we got? Got a little bit of time here, a little bit of time until we get this party going. A little bit of time. We got a couple of levels to think about this morning, to look at. And I'm thinking if we pull up right here, you can see level-wise, this 287 level, or almost like 288 level, was yesterday's little resistance area that turned into support at the end of the day at close. So we could definitely watch that closely. Watch that 288 level there. And then we got the high of day yesterday up there at the 291. So 291 also a key level today. So pretty much 288, 291. That's what we're watching. Get ready for the market to open here, and we'll see what we get. Market kind of bouncing right now off that 11,915 on the NASDAQ right now, so kind of watching that. Looks like we might get that bounce off of that. That's been kind of bouncing the NASDAQ. Earlier bounce, kind of like almost a triple bottom right here at this level, so we'll keep a close eye on that bad boy. We'll get the market to open here. And keep an eye out. We got the 15-minute chart, the 3-minute chart here on the Qs. We got the NASDAQ trying to push up right now, actually, here pre-market. We got about 5 minutes till the market opens. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good morning, good morning. Let's do this, baby. Nice little push up. Oh, man, it's pushing right now. Looking nice, looking nice. All right, all right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right, we got about 4 minutes here till the market opens, and you can see right now the NASDAQ bouncing off that 11,915 area right there. Bouncing there. That was kind of, like I said, that triple bottom area almost on the 3-minute chart. We had multiple touches down to that level. Earlier down there to the 11,910, there's 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 bounces kind of off this level here, so market trying to hold there. Let's go. Looking for some good action today. Nice and easy. Making some money. Doing it all live right here on YouTube. All right, all right. If you guys haven't already hit that like button, you know what to do. Let's just go ahead and hit that like button before the market even opens. Let's go, boys. All right, so just kind of watching. We got about 3 minutes here till the market opens. So you can see that 915 area bounce support there. Looks like it might get tested here again, actually. Be watching to see if we can get a push above that 930 area at open. And then from there, we should be able to push up from the 930s, push up to like 980s for a target there. Let's see if we get it. There's another bounce off that 915 level again. Looking strong at that 915s. Looking strong at the 915 level right there. 915 acting as support here into open. So we got that quadruple bottom area here. 915 right now. And we got about 2 minutes here till the market opens. It's currently 3:28 here in Hawaii. Oh, good morning, boys. It's a good morning. Wee. It's a good day to have a good day, my friends. All right, so we got the market about to open here. We about to go. We's about to goes. Well, let's see what happens. Ugh. And here we go. Market is now open for business. You can see the gap up there to the 290s. So right now pushing 930, 940s. Oh, she's going rocket ship at 915 area, holding there and wanting to squeeze up to the 950s now, where that resistance is on the NASDAQ here. Does she push through? Looks like she's going to push right through there. Up to the 950s, trying to push. Push. Having a little bit of trouble there at the 950 right now. And trying to push up there. Kind of just waiting to see what happens here. Give it a little bit of time. Market just open. No point in jumping in all crazy. There's that push up there. Off the 920s now, so up 30 handles. 953, 954. Green. The SPY pushing as well. The SPY up to the 385. That's pretty much yesterday's high. Trying to push through that level there. So looking for a little pullback here. Look at a pullback. Get some consolidation here. See if we're going to get that continuation of this push. If we look at this move right now, from the up to the 290s, we got that resistance there at the 291s. Let's see if we can make something happen here. So we get this push up here. The SPY trying to push 386 right now on the SPY. And the NASDAQ, a little pullback here, 940s. Back down in the 920s now, having trouble there. Does it going to bounce off the 920s again? Market getting denied up there, 950s right now. And it's trying to push again off that 920 area here. Getting some volatility here at open. See if we're going to push up there. 291s on the Qs. 291 will be my target here. Currently long. Just jumped in long there. Looking for a push up. 291s on the Qs. So we can push up above the 960s here. The SPY holding. Trying to push to 386 on the SPY. Right now the Qs pushing up here. And I think we should get a break above 960 here. Looking for this push up. Looking for the push up here. Up $37. $40 on one contract currently. Looking for more. Looking for more, baby. Give me that $50 bill. No point in selling yet. Let it keep riding. We're pushing up to the 291s here. Continuing higher, 60s now. And let's see if we can get up to the 70s. 291 on the Qs, my target, like I said. And there we go, getting that lock-in and profit, $56 on one contract. I've been trying to, like, if I trade, like, right at the open and I only trade one, there it is, up to the 80s now. Let's go. Beautiful move there, boys. Absolutely just a beautiful move. We got that retest of that 920 level. And then there's that rocket ship up there to the 8. Still going. Oh, my gosh. I could have held that one. I could have held that one a little longer. You can see here on the Qs, pushing above that 291 level. That was yesterday's resistance, the high of day. So now we can look for a pullback here to try to jump back in. But either way, beautiful move there right at open. If you guys got that. That 920, look how nicely that 920 area held there. 920 held perfectly. That would have been, you know, what is that? Almost 70, almost 80 handles so far off of that level. So, congratulations. I saw a couple people talking about the idea that the market was going to go down. But, hey, I was pretty confident we were going to get that push. Right now, the market just getting a little overextended here. I think we're going to pull back. Beautiful move. If you guys haven't already hit that like button, you know what to do. Blow it up, baby. Pop it like it's hot. 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 Let's go. All right, so I'd like to see a bit of a pullback here. We're getting a little overextended, but we've seen this before where the market just keeps going higher and higher. So I think we'll still get a pullback here at some point. We just got to give it a little patience. A little patience, my friends. If we get a pullback to that previous area of resistance, that 290 one area would be nice on the Qs right now. Unless this rocket ship just keeps going, get above that 12,000 area on the NASDAQ. Does she do it? The SPY still pushing 386.60s right now on the SPY. The NASDAQ trying to push above the 12,000 area. Looking like we're going to get it here. So push up there at 12 now. I'm going to take profit right there. I don't like that. Just got denied. We should have blown right through that 12,000. Maybe we still push, but we only hit 12,001. 12,001 basically. Would have, with the strength, we should have got like a 10 handle push above that 12,000 area there. Maybe it happens now, but I just don't want to get denied. It's still a little overextended. It's still overextended there, so we'll wait for a better entry. That was kind of just like, let me get a breakout there, but we just didn't get the breakout that we wanted. Probably continue to squeeze now, but wanted to see a bigger pop. So there it is. Now up to the 12,005s. Still having trouble there. Not really like just exploding through that level. So you can see just not getting that high. We got a high on that candle at the 07. So that's what we got going on. Little pullback there. Looking like we're gonna The problem is the SPY's holding up pretty good right now, to be honest. So kind of watching the SPY here. The SPY still just holding up there. Looking a little overextended here. We pushed above that resistance there at the 291 now. Can we pull back to that area, that 291? That's right where the VWAP kind of is. So we get a nice little pullback there. Would be a good area, I think, to get long. We do have the gap in the chart from the 288 to the 289.60 area as well down there. But right now, this market looking bullish. Bullish, boys. We're up almost 1% on the day right now, and the market just opened. Market's still trying to push up here, but having trouble. Kind of just slow, kind of grinding right now, chopping around this level. I'm sitting here thinking like maybe I could get short, but I'm also thinking that there's a possibility this thing just squeezes up here as well. So we got that overall. We had a trend line coming up there at the 290, 292.50 area. But let's see what happens here. We get a pullback. Pullback from this level here would be nice. Give us an entry. Right now, no real entry for us. Should be able to get a pullback here. Still kind of chopping around. Still chopping around right there. I'd say it's probably more likely that we sell down here, but I don't want to get caught in some stupid squeeze and get chopped out. So I'm going to just sit back, wait for the pullback here to get long. See, like that right there. Like you could get short. Like the problem is like you get short at the bottom of this, the low of this candle, and then look, the next candle just chopped right back up there. So the issue with getting short right there, just even if the market does move down, maybe you get chopped out first, but right now holding at this 12,000 level, looking like it wants to push up actually. Pushing 12,000s. 12,011 now, 2012. We got a key area coming up resistance-wise, I would say, at the 12,125 level. So next level to think about here on the NASDAQ. So there's that push up there. Good thing I did not get short there. Someone said get short. And the reason that I don't listen to the chat, and the reason that most people are here to watch me and not watch the chat. Don't take trades based on the chat, people. Just giving you advice. Nothing against you guys, but sometimes I think people get a little excited in the chat. In the chat. All right, so we're just still sitting around right now waiting for this to kind of figure out. We had this big move up here. Still kind of just bouncing around choppy action up here right now. So I'd like to see a pullback to that VWAP. We know we're going to get that pullback to that VWAP at some point. It's going to happen. Maybe we push up to 292 first, but I don't really want to go chasing this move right now, to be honest with you. Even though it's going higher, do I want to be chasing it? That's the million-dollar question here. I prefer not to. If you guys are just now tuning in, you haven't hit that like button yet, don't be afraid. it's free to hit the like button. Right now, the NASDAQ continuing to push here, but not pushing strong. It's not showing like massive amount of strength right here. So, like I said, it's a little choppy. We're getting some indecision, some ups, some downs here. So I'm not getting too crazy about jumping in right now. You can see just kind of chopping around here right now. They got wicks on the top, the bottom there on those 1 minute candles. Just not getting like the big push that we like to see. Would like to get a pullback here. Sometimes it's, you know, you're like, I want that pullback, and you just don't get it. And that's just how it is. So we just sit back, we wait, and we watch. Out of the open, that was the beautiful trade of the day so far. From that 920 area, you had multiple right up there at open. You could have got in, then you could have got in the pullback as well. So that was I think, the best trade of the day so far here. Best trade of the day. All right, all right. So the SPY looking like we're finding some trouble on the SPY right now. I'd say we're getting some trouble on the SPY here. 387 starting to look like it wants to round out here. If you look at the SPY, having trouble up there. 387 area there. And then we're watching the SPY. Kind of like the big next resistance would be 393. But starting to look like we're going to get a pullback here. Starting to look a little bit better for a pullback. Got the SPY now. Get a pullback to the VWAP. It's kind of good. Everything's lining up. Everything's kind of lining up for the idea of a pullback to the VWAP. That previous area of resistance there at the 386. And then on the Qs, kind of that same idea. We get a pullback to the 291 area. That's right where we got the VWAP at. And you can see on the 15-minute chart that would be a good candle for that bull flag here. So we get a kind of a 50% retracement here on this candle. We get a pullback basically from here down there, about 50% from that high. So yeah, like right around 291 area would put us down 50% on that last 15-minute candle. So kind of retesting that last 15-minute candle and pulling back there is what I would like to see. Market's still pushing though. Oh my gosh. All right, looks like we're going to get a double top here on the 1 minute chart. Let's see. Did we get it? I'm going to push right up to that resistance now. It's like right there, man. I'm like, do I want to take a short here? It's looking pretty top heavy, but also the SPY is like looking dangerously tight here. Could get one more pop. I don't like it. I don't like a short. I don't like the short there. The best indicator, I think, is the VWAP. I talk about the VWAP a lot in my videos. So, the volume weighted average price. Just, I think it's an indicator that every single chart, no matter what you're trading, crypto, currency, Bitcoin, stocks, ETFs, all of it. The VWAP, baby. SPY short today. I don't know, George. We'll see. No point in jumping in front of a moving train, as I always say. No point in jumping in front of a moving train. And right now, this train is moving. The SPY, the problem, like I said, the SPY is like holding up right now. It's not breaking down. We're not really, I mean, we're getting like little weird doji kind of choppy action, but we're not selling. So, got to be careful. Just trying to get short just because we're having, you know, having this push up here. The SPY just keeps pushing here. You can see the SPY is like ding, 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 ding. You know, it's these green little candles. They're not big, massive, bullish candles, but, I mean, we just haven't got any selling really coming through there. So, I can't really get short yet. If I was going to get short. We stay long. Stay long. Getting a little bit of a pullback here now. That looks a little bit better on the NASDAQ. But I'm looking to see if the SPY is going to sell through as well. Again, NASDAQ's kind of just chopping on that. You can see that pullback there just chopped right back up. As much as like this thing is looking pretty much like it wants to go down, but not liking that choppy action here. The VWAP moving up here, 291. We're like stuck right there at the VWAP right now. And we're pushing up to that overall trend there. This thing might just explode right through there. Oh, so many. So many options, so little time. See if we get a pullback here. Market's still holding up there, just not wanting to sell. Can we get a sell through here? Oh. All right, so getting the pullback now on the SPY, on the NASDAQ here. Let's see if we can get a pullback to the VWAP here. Is what I'd be looking for. At least down to like 291.30s on the Qs here. But again, just getting bought up, man. Still trying to push up here. Showing strength again. Not wanting to sell through there. Indecision. Indecision. I think we're going to push here. Push up above the 12,040 area on the NASDAQ here. Some choppy action here. The SPY holding at 387 right now. The NASDAQ trying to hold here, 292. Looking at the 15-minute chart. We need to get off that. So push it up now. Looking for a push above the 40s. Like I said, here we go. We're going to take some profit right there at the 40s now. We got one more contract long. Looking for that push up above the 40s here. The SPY looking like it wants to push. We got everything pushing right now above the 40s here. We're up to that resistance here now. Up to the 43s. Like to get a little bit more here. Remember, one more little pop up towards the 50s. And up to the 46s now. I'm putting an order out there, getting filled at the 46.50 level off of that 20. So beautiful little push. Again, staying long. Everybody's like, oh, you should get short, get short. No, no, no. Don't go chasing waterfalls, my friends. We are holding that level there, even though the market, like, oh, I want it to pull back. Like, I want it to pull back, yes, 100%. But at the same time, sometimes we just keep going. We're just going to keep going. I got to get rid of some of these spinning top black. I don't need, like, any of these. Where's that? There you go. Mia knows. Trade the chart, not the bias. This morning, a couple of people I saw talking about, let's get short, let's get short. No, no, no. I think that's like almost a reason. You got to think the market, the way I look at the market is literally this living, breathing thing, right? And the problem is, like, if a lot of people are sitting there, like if there's a lot of people sitting at this level right here, and they're like, let's get short, let's get short. Well, any type of upward movement, now you get a little push up. So now this is basically a squeeze. These shorts right here are trapped. The shorts get short. The shorts get short. People get short at that 12,020 area here, thinking we're going to crash. And then we pop up. People start covering, and then we push up again. So we're basically creating like these moves up based on these shorts getting trapped. So is it to say, I'm not going to say that there won't be a short opportunity, but we got to think like we're playing a game of chess, right? Like, that's the way I look at it. We're playing a game of chess here, and basically my opponent is I don't want to say you guys, but there's somebody else out there that I'm trading against. And I'm looking at this like, man, this market, just every time we drop this level, this 12,020 level, we pull back here, and then got popped right back. So there's just no point in getting short there. On this level here, you can see on the IronBeam, that 12,020 area, just ding, 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 choppy. I think a lot of times too, when you get this choppy action, you got to be kind of like also thinking like, are there buyers stepping in there trying to push this up, or are the shorts kind of getting a little over aggressive? And I think that's 100% what just happened. You have the shorts kind of loading up, piling in there at that level, and then any type of push up, boom, the shorts get squeezed. Now, obviously, it wasn't a massive squeeze here, but, I mean, this 100% was a squeeze candle. So, there you go. Right now, also the tick chart's kind of like, I'm looking at the tick on the NASDAQ tick, and it's like really not giving us much movement. What's interesting, I don't know if I can pull it up here. Let me pull it up over here maybe. This is what I've been looking at as well. Look at the tick. So the tick basically is showing us what stock, like how many stocks are advancing, how many stocks are declining. And you can see through this move, like there's basically this zero line here. See how where that zero is? There's a zero line here, and we've basically been above that zero the whole morning so far. And what does that tell me? That we really haven't had many declining stocks. If we're down here, below the zero, we can start to think about getting short. But as we're kind of just bouncing around this level, doesn't really give us a reason to get short yet. Now you can see we're starting to pull down here. So if we break below this 0, that would then say that we're having declining, overall declining. So let's see what happens there. That's the tick. That's the TICKQ on TradingView. Let's go. If you guys haven't already hit that like button, we got 44 likes. We got 100 people watching. So getting a little pullback here finally. That's looking a little bit better. Like I said, the tick finally getting below 0 there. And starting to get a nice little pullback. So there. This is a great example again. Look at this. What do we get? This is 100% now. You got people chasing this move. You got the FOMOers. You got people buying into this move. And there's that pullback. And you can see that's basically the longs getting trapped up there. People thinking, okay, we're going to break. We broke this level. We're going to keep going higher. The longs are then FOMOing. The shorts are FOMOing, trying to get out of that position. And then there's that move down to the 12,020 level. Nice little move. A little bit more. Oh, nice. Down to 12,000 now. So that's showing basically the drop there. So pulling back on the Qs now to the VWAP here. We got the VWAP at that 291 level. And that's right where the VWAP is here on the NASDAQ. So let's see if we pull back and bounce here off the VWAP now. Maybe get a little bit deeper of a pullback to that previous resistance from yesterday, 290, 80, kind of 291 level. Looking like she wants to get that pullback here. Colin, you're not supposed to follow my entries, my friend. This is not Ross Cameron's day trading chat room. I'm not gonna buy a stock and then tell everyone to buy it after I bought it and then sell it to you guys. We're trading futures. If you want your hand to be held and you want to get dumped on, Ross Cameron will do it for you. It's great. You can buy the stock that he buys after he buys it, and then you can buy his shares. None of that bullshit going on here. All right, so the SPY pulling back to the VWAP. We got the NASDAQ pulling back to the VWAP. We got the Qs pulling back here to the VWAP. That was right at that resistance here. Look at that resistance line. And I think that's an overall downward of that. Where that line, yeah, so that's on the daily chart. Look at that, how that played out perfectly. Pushed up to that resistance there on the daily chart, that overall trend line. I mean, literally spot on. We drew this the other day. And look at it now. Ding, ding, ding. At that 290, 292.30 area. And that was on the daily chart, that overall downtrend. So. Nice. Nice little move there. All right, let's see if we're going to push off the VWAP here. Push off the VWAP back to the 292s now. Got that VWAP right there at the Qs here, 291.48. Got the NASDAQ right at the VWAP as well. And it looks like we're going to dip lower, maybe down to that 291 area flat, that previous resistance area. See if we turn that into support. The SPY below the VWAP right now. Having some trouble there on the SPY, but kind of pulling back to that previous resistance from yesterday. And trying to push back up here now. Can the SPY reclaim the VWAP here? Can the SPY reclaim it? 387 would be a push up on the SPY. Took a little, taking a little push up here. So off the VWAP, getting a push up, looking for like just a quick little hit here, and getting filled there, a little scalperoonie. We'll wait for that to really confirm that we're gonna bounce. Oh, there's that more of a bounce there. I'm pretty happy with it though so far today. We had two really good trades. I felt like they were not the best. The first trade of the day was a really solid trade. We had a really solid breakout of that kind of push up this morning and then pull back at the 920. You can see ding, 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 ding. Had that nice little squeeze up here. And then we had one more trade off of this level right here up to the 40s. And now pushing off that VWAP strong again from that 12,000 level. Danny and Rebecca, sometimes you have to think based on the different parameters with the VWAP. Like you can set up your VWAP differently. So everybody's got their VWAP kind of a little bit differently here. But this is what I've found that works best for me. You can see my settings. I've got it set up there. So. Prashant. What the hell? You told me it's going to take support off the VWAP. Did you tell me that? I think I've said that. You told me? Get out of here. Sometimes the chat box on YouTube gets a little interesting. So right now the NASDAQ and the Qs finding some support there at that 291 area, the 12,000s. Yeah, I know you said it, but it's not rocket science. I've been saying all morning we were looking for a pullback to the VWAP for a bounce. You also said to get short earlier as well, so I don't want to hear it. You can't be wrong about your first call and then try to claim that your second call was the best call ever. Get out of here. You funny guy. Also, if you guys want to check out, we got a link for the free Discord. We got a Discord basically talking about hot stocks, or I don't say hot stocks, but just everybody talking about the market. All that fun stuff. There's a link in the chat box if you want to come join it. It's free Discord. We got like 300. What we got? 371 people in there right now. Not bad. So right now, this push up to that 12,000, looking a little troublesome here. I don't like what's going on with the SPY. I don't like this. I don't like this. Look, check us out. Check us out. Check us out. I don't like this. This is not good. I don't like that. You see what's going on there? See how we're below the VWAP now on the SPY? I don't like that. I don't like that at all. That's kind of telling me that the overall market, the SPY, having some trouble there, it could end up bringing down the NASDAQ with it. So right now we're above the VWAP on the NASDAQ, but the SPY just having trouble there and not wanting to push above the VWAP. So I'm not going to get overly aggressive long until I see the SPY and the NASDAQ both kind of reclaiming VWAP, working together, pushing higher here. That's what we're looking for. So right now the SPY needs to get back above the VWAP here. The Q's pushing. The NASDAQ's definitely pushing here, but still just kind of watching The SPY. I want to see the SPY push up here. And look what they did. I mean, literally, look what they did. This is literally textbook. You had the shorts trying to pile in there. They got squeezed. They got trapped. They got pushed up, little squeeze up, little push up, and then they ended up suckering in longs. The longs ended up jumping in here. We get this crack. So everybody who was long here, they were long in here. They end up getting out, trailing stop, or just getting out because they see the trend breaking, and you get this drop. I mean, this literally right here was because of people that were taking profit here, and then the longs that were trapped up there. That was exactly what that move is. The human interaction. I get ads on the royalty-free music. How does that work? So right now the Nasdaq still pushing back up here off of the VWAP there. 291.50 on the VWAP on the Qs, and now up to the 12,040s. Beautiful. All right, so the SPY is currently trying to push back above the VWAP here. We're pushing up to that previous trend line, that overall trend line that we looked at earlier here. That's where we got denied at earlier. Let's see if we're going to push up. Now, what I like to see now, let's think about like what I want to do for a long, right? I want to see a push above this area of resistance, that 290, let's say 293 area. And then we look for a pullback, and then we look for that next leg higher. But right now, I wouldn't want to be getting long right there at that resistance. If I was going to be getting long, I'd, you know, take your long down here off the VWAP, not at the resistance. We want to buy low, sell high, not buy high, sell low. I know a lot of people out there think that trading, you know, you should be buying high and then selling low, but it's just, that's not a good way to trade. You're not going to make money trading that way. As not to ruin anyone's dreams or burst anybody's bubbles. So this is definitely not gambling, by the way. Somebody said in the chat that this is gambling. Far from it, my friend. Far from it. So running into that resistance now. Maybe we get one more pullback here to the VWAP. Let's see. Again, you know, I think, like I said, the SPY is just not wanting to go. The SPY having trouble there. This could bring the Nasdaq down with it. It's kind of interesting how the SPY, look at the SPY, literally just like in a tight range up there, and then pull back. I don't know. This is looking a little. Part of me thinks that maybe this is gonna go lower today. I want to fill that gap on the SPY. Is that a possibility here? We got this gap in the SPY 385, 383 level. It just seems like there's not much going on buyer wise. Buyers just not wanting to push this up now. We're just kind of in this range here. The Q's here at the 292 now. Got the VWAP there at the 291.60s. Kind of just some indecision overall here. Not seeing a lot of selling pressure coming through on this right here. Watching the time and sales. Kind of a mixed bag right now, but looking for size on time and sales. More buyers, a lot more buyers stepping up there again. Just indecision. And now the SPY trying to push back above the VWAP here. Kind of a tricky one. The SPY is literally just like stuck here. Battling it out right now. It could just explode up. Possible. Very possible. Just get an explosion straight to the moon here. See if the SPY is going to push. Can the SPY push it all the way? I need the SPY to push over that VWAP here and get the NASDAQ pushing as well. See if the NASDAQ's going to want to push up here. NASDAQ's trying to push up here. The Qs got the SPY, the spin. I'm just, as much as I'm trading the Qs, I'm trading the NASDAQ obviously, but I'm just watching this SPY here. And now we go. Now we're gonna go. I think we're gonna go here. We're gonna go. We're gonna go. Come on, SPY. We're gonna retest that high. The high so far, 12,050s. And there's that push up here on the Qs now, on the NASDAQ, MNQ. We're right at that trend line. Can she squeeze through here? Can she squeeze through? Running into that resistance, 1240s at the 12,040 area. Right there, right there, right there. But again, the SPY having trouble. The SPY, I think that's really what's going on here. The SPY not moving. The NASDAQ's ready to go. The NASDAQ wants to go here, but the SPY is not ready for it. So I think that's what's kind of causing some I don't know, just kind of slow action up there. We'll see. I think either way, I'm sitting on my hands. We got a lot going on at this level. Like I said, I would like to see a push above that 293 level and then get a pullback. If I don't feel like I need to go chasing this move right now. Does it go? Does it go? The SPY trying to get back above the VWAP here. The NASDAQ. Okay, okay, okay. Push, push, push. There we go. Trying to push 393 now on the Qs. Seller stepping in there, trying to get this holding down. So far on the day, I'm up $130, trading only one contract. People are always like, why do you only trade one contract? I've been I just got back from Florida. I just like to get back into it. I like to, you know, put some, I like to get some wallet padding. Just trade one contract, get some nice little moves. This market, not really, I wasn't expecting like an insane move today in the market, so I'll take it. One contract on the micros. Trading one contract on the micros, making $130 is a respectable living. That's a respectable living, my friends. A lot of people out there on the internet, you know, they like to promote how much money they make. Oh, I made all this money. I made $20,000 trading today. But you got to understand, like a lot of people, like, we don't for sure know if they made that money, and then number two, like, you don't know what the risk is, you don't know what their account size is. You know, there's a lot of variables. I think a lot of people like are so fascinated by like, oh, he made so much money. You know, it's always like I see like because I see it on YouTube. Obviously, like everybody's like so much. If I put a video up where the title of the video is I made $20,000 today, everybody would click it, right? Everybody would click. But if I put a video that was like I made $20 or I made $200 a day, I made $200 off of 2 really good trades. If I made that video and I put that out, people would be like, I don't care. But if I made a video where I was like, I made $20,000 buying at the top and I sold, you know, like everyone would be super pumped on that. Right now, the SPY, I'm telling you, this is not looking good with the SPY here. The SPY is just in this range here. We need to move here either way, so I'm sitting on my hands. The SPY trying to pull back 386 here. And then the NASDAQ pulling back here as well. So we're right there at that trend. This could be the turn down, my friends. Turn down for what? Pull back to the VWAP here again. Rusty Golfer, how was Florida? Florida was good. It rained. It basically rains every day in Florida, right? It's raining right now in Hawaii, actually. I can hear the rain. It's kind of peaceful. It's pitch dark out. The rain, it's 4:20 in the morning here in Hawaii. And the rain is just trickling down. The rain is trickling down. I have a metal roof as well, so I kind of like, it's nice. Can you guys hear that? I'm gonna go back to sleep. It's putting me to sleep. That rain, sleepy time. Oh, now it's pouring. The rain is pouring down here. All right, so the SPY just, oh, this is the Q. Sorry, the Q is right now at that VWAP area. The SPY below the VWAP, but we're holding this kind of previous resistance. This was the high of day yesterday. There at the 386. I don't really know why the SPY is going sideways right now. Are there numbers coming out today? Like, are there numbers coming out? What's happening right now? I didn't even look at that. I didn't think there was numbers coming out today. So crude oil inventories come out in 38 minutes, but I don't think that would be, that's not going to hold the SPY down right now, but maybe oil inventories coming out. What's oil doing right now? Oil's booming right now, back above $100. Oh man, they fucking jinxed that, didn't they? They really jinxed it. Oh, what? Look at oil right now. Oh, we should be trading oil, boys. This morning, oil going nuts. So much for the dip in oil. Oil up, what is it up? Up like 5% on the day right now. Maybe this is what's holding the SPY back? I don't know. The SPY is just stuck right here. Can't go anywhere. Can't move up. We can't move down. So I need to take that off. I don't need to lower. I know what the lower shadow looks like, you idiots. Where's that one at? Lower, long, lower shadow. There we go. Ah, I did on this one. So the NASDAQ at the VWAP, like I said, I'm just not loving what's going on right now with this SPY. The SPY is holding there 386, but we're just like, just going sideways. We're literally going sideways right now. I mean, we're just whoop, sideways. I think that's what's holding the Qs down, the NASDAQ here, so. The NASDAQ back to the VWAP here. I'm like, I'm looking at this like this is, if the, here's the thing, right? Like if the SPY was moving, if the SPY was pushing up above that VWAP and like showing that it was moving, then I would think about taking a long here. Like I would get long at this level based on a couple different things. You know, we're right there at the VWAP. We're looking like we want to push up. We're kind of almost making a higher low here. Like I would think that this, I would say 90% of the time, this is going to be a move we're going to push up here. We're going to start to curl back up and try to retest that high again. But I just don't like what's going on with the SPY. So I'm not going to take a trade. That's one thing I've learned with trading is, even though like, hey, look, I'm at the VWAP. Hey, look, there's, you know, everything looks like it wants to go up. A lot of times you need to make sure like, hey, is the SPY looking bullish as well? Is the Qs looking bullish? Because the problem is if the SPY starts to crash, like if the SPY drops and loses this level, it doesn't matter what happens on the Qs. Like the NASDAQ's going to get murdered, right? Because as soon as the SPY breaks below this level, 386, you're going to see sell, sell, sell on the Qs. So there's no point in me taking a trade here long on the Qs as long as the SPY is basically stuck there. So that's what I'm looking at. Like I said, you know, there's the natural gas report comes out in 5 minutes. Why is that not on the, I didn't see that on there. Economic calendar. So the jobless claims came out this morning and it was worse than expected. We exported more than we thought, and then we imported more than we thought. Okay, natural gas storage comes out in 2 minutes here. Crude oil inventories comes out in 30 minutes. So maybe that's the big news today. I guess there's going to be some Fed talking today as well. The Fed Bullard and Fed Waller are speaking later today. I don't know what they're speaking about, but it just says he's speaking later. These Feds, man, they gotta stop talking. Get them out. Like, no more talking for these guys. Brendan, yeah, so I've been trying to use the tick chart, but I had some issues with it yesterday, so I went back to the 1 minute chart for now. Right now, like I said, I'm just not looking too. I'm not too excited to get long here, although, you know, the chart's setting up like it wants to get long. You know, I would say that most of the time, like this long right here would play out perfectly, but just not liking how the SPY is literally going sideways here. All it takes is literally just like one little move and this thing starts to crack, and well, that's going to take the NASDAQ down with it. So I'm going to play it smart. I'm going to be patient. If you want to get paid in this market, you got to be patient, my friends. You want to get paid. Right now, we got 104 people watching. We got 60 likes. Let's blow it up. Blow it up, baby. If you haven't already hit that like button, you know what to do. It's free to hit the like button. What's free on TradingView? I saw that, I think of what, Sri Lanka? There's a country, yeah, Sri Lanka. They literally like ran out of gas. They have like no gas left in their country. See, I haven't figured, I don't think you can do tick bars. I haven't figured that out. I don't think, like, I haven't seen, like, how to do tick bars on TradingView. Have you guys seen that? Whoa. Look at this chart. How do you trade this? This is called, what is this? This is called a column. I don't really know. What do you do with this? How does this work? Column. Huh. How do you, what's the technical analysis on this? Interesting. Interesting. Got bars, got the candles. I don't know, I think when I look at this, I'm like, what do I think looks a little bit easier to read here? I would say that the candles, man. I need those candles. The SPY starting to look a little bit better here, trying to push up now. That's what we wanted to see. Need the SPY to wake up here. Get back above 387, which is doing right now. So market looking like it wants to push here. Let's see if we're going to get it. Got to get up that 290, 293s on the Qs here. Look for a 293 push on the Qs. Break out of this move here. Break on out to the other side. There she goes. 393 coming up. I took a little scalp there. Just putting some more wallet padding. Nice and just staying green on the day, baby. Staying green on the day today, boys. Staying green on the day today. Sapporo is pretty good. I do like Sapporo. I do enjoy some good old Sapporo. If you guys haven't subscribed, we have like, what, no new subscribers today? Man, my YouTube is dying off. What do you guys think? What should I do? Should I just quit YouTube and just say fuck it and just make money trading? Or, well, I don't know. Sometimes. It's nice. I do enjoy the YouTube, but to be honest, YouTube's letting me down. It's insane. Like, people literally could make videos of them sitting on a toilet talking about AMC, and they get like 20,000. They get like 20,000 views, and I make a video about like something that I feel like is actual information, and it gets like 10 views. I'm in the wrong business, my friends. I should have been a hope. I should have sold rainbows and butterflies. People love to hear stories. Fucking AMC, man. Crude oil up 5% on the day. So much for having cheaper price of oil. I guess the oil market's thinking that we're going to have a bearish or bullish crude oil inventory today. Oh, I know. It's literally like you just all you gotta do is make a. It's all about the thumbnails now. It's so bad, so bad. It's all good. It's all good. We do what we do. You know, we do what we do. We make the money. We have fun. I enjoy it either way. If you guys want to come check us out in the Discord. There's a link there in the chat box. We got a free Discord talking about the market, futures. Some really smart people in there. We got some good traders in there. It's not just me. As much as you guys love me, there's other people in the Discord as well. So, and again, big thanks to Ben Ryan Black and Rusty Golfer for supporting the channel as well here. If you guys want to support the channel, it's $5 a month. People pay for Netflix, no problem. But when it comes to paying to make money on the internet, or paying to help out the guy that's making money on the internet here for you, nah, screw that guy. I'm gonna go buy my Netflix, get my Starbucks coffee for the day. This morning we had a really beautiful trade off of that low, that 920 area holding, had that big push up, had another little push up there. And then since then, it's kind of just been, I don't know, been just kind of chopping around here. Not loving it. So I'm going to just kind of sit back here and be patient. See if we get any more trades. One thing that I'm just really trying to focus on right now is just not over trading, you know, only taking the best setups, you know, letting the setups play out, and just let, you know, it's not a race. I've been doing this, I've been on YouTube trading now since 2017. And one thing I've learned is, like, I've never gotten rich quick. Never. It's just never happened. Never have I bought, I mean, there maybe a couple times, but like in the grand scheme of things, like none of those days where I was like, oh my God, I bought, you know, I went crazy. Like I thought this one trade, like there has never been one trade that made me rich. Like one trade it never made me rich. But you know, chasing and trying to get rich off of one trade, that'll definitely make you poor. I'll tell you that right now. You want to get poor, well, chase money. It'll definitely make you poor really quick. So yeah, this is looking just kind of whatever right now in terms of the action we got. I mean, the SPY pushed up there but got denied. I mean, we're pretty much just in this range right now. So I mean, this is not the type of action that I want to be trading. %. Focus on the setup. Focus on the risk to reward. That's a lot of people they don't think about. At the end of the day, the risk to reward is the most important thing when it comes to a trade. I don't care, you know, like if the problem is like if you look at a trade and you're like, oh, I'm gonna get rich off this one trade, I guarantee the risk is gonna be huge, right? So that's a lot of people they don't talk about that. The risk to reward. So the Q is pulling back here. The VWAP again, just getting stuck there. Same as the SPY, the NASDAQ. We're just stuck right now. Got no reason to take a trade here. Literally, zero reason to trade right now. There is no reason at all. If you're trading this action right now, I don't know. I just don't think there's any reason to trade it. There's like just no reason for it. Sure, you know, maybe you make a little money up, maybe a little money down, but it's just not enough. The risk to reward, it's not there for me. Hi from Spain. Spain. Let's go. We're worldwide, baby. The rain in Spain falls mainly on the plain. What do I think about a risk to reward less than 1? Like 0.75? I don't know. I guess it really just depends on your accuracy. You better be really, really accurate if you're trading with less than a 1-to-1 risk to reward. But even then, like, I don't know. I don't think that's gonna work. I would say, you know, you really should be aiming for 3-to-1. 3-to-1 should be like your minimum risk to reward. And then I would say that you would probably, you know, you probably want to aim for like 5-to-1. So. Right now, this market going sideways, literally just left or right now. Like I said, you know, maybe you could take a little trade. You know, you could buy these, kind of try to buy the bottom, short the top. But the problem is once this range finally breaks out, you're going to basically lose any of that profit there. So I'm not that worried about it either way here. We're up $135 on the day right now, doing it live on YouTube, trading only one contract. Only one contract on the micros, not bad. And what's crazy is I tell people all the time, like, you don't need $20,000. You don't need $10,000. You don't need $5,000. You can trade literally one micro contract. You can trade that. I mean, I would say a $500 account. You can start trading futures with a $500 account. You can trade one micro contract. And I mean, realistic goal, I mean, is I think $100 a day is a very realistic goal. Just trading one contract. It's literally that's a very, very like conservative. Very conservative. It's just funny because I always see people like, oh man, I need all this money. I need more money to trade. I'm like, no. You need less money, less risk, less, less everything. Market trying to push up here again. Let's see what happens. Do we get denied once again? The SPY is not moving, so I'm not that worried about it. I'm not that worried about it here. I'm watching the SPY. The SPY is not moving. Q's is trying to push up that resistance, but the SPY is just stuck there. So, yeah, Ben Ryan, like you said, you can open an account with less than $100, but I would say for like a beginner trader, the best thing to do is like start out with like $500. Gives you a little bit more wiggle room. You're going to have red days. But if you're starting out, let's say you start with a $500 account and you're going to trade and your goal is to make $100 a day. Like your risk on that, your maximum, your loss for the day is around $50. So I think it's a very, if you're going to start out trading, the best thing to do starting out trading is to start out trading futures. People think that like futures is like this crazy, scary thing. Oh my gosh, it's scary futures. But honestly, like this is, once you learn to trade futures, if you can trade futures, you can trade any stock. You got to think about that. Like people think like, oh, I don't know about futures. I like to trade Apple. Like it's literally, you're trading stocks. I mean, this is what you're trading. You're trading the overall market. And every morning, the best part about it, every morning I wake up and I just look at pretty much the same exact chart every day. I know where we closed out yesterday. I know kind of what the overall trend is. I know what the action is. Don't overcomplicate it. People love to overcomplicate trading. I see it all the time. Like everybody always has all these different ideas and theories, and like at the end of the day, it's simple, man. Trading is simple. It's the emotion, right? Like the emotion is what's the hard part here. And yes, I would highly suggest learning. You can trade on a simulator. You can, get used to getting in, getting out, all that fun stuff. So right now, just kind of watching. I'm looking at crude oil here. We got the oil inventory coming out in about 15 minutes here. I'm thinking maybe that's what's holding the market down right now. Maybe people are just kind of like waiting to see what happens with these, with the oil inventory coming out at 11 o'clock. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know. Normally, I would say that the market, the overall market, doesn't really get too crazy about oil, but maybe that's kind of waiting to see. Oil is up 5% on the day right now. You can also trade futures on oil as well. All right, so we're just sitting back here. Sitting back here waiting and watching. Just one of those days. Slow day here. We got 78 likes on the stream right now. 78 likes, 106 people watching. Let's blow up that like button. Come on, boys. Let's go. Let's go. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to hit that like button. Come on. I don't know. This looks like a massive bull flag right now. Are you guys seeing? Like, this is like literally looking like a massive bull flag. Interesting. Just like, what is going on with the SPY right now? But yeah, this is definitely looking like a massive bull flag here. Oh. Is it happening? Is it happening? Bull flagging? SPY trying to push up here as well. Let's see. It's just funny, like, why, like, all of a sudden, like, right now, like, why? Why did it start to move at 10:40, 47? Like, just magically, like, all of a sudden the market's like, okay, now we're gonna go. Yeah, I mean, I would say this is literally looking like just a massive bull flag here. Basically, just like this. Been forming this massive bull flag there. Can we push on the Qs right now? That thing getting tighter and tighter and tighter. Getting tighter and tighter here. We got 89 likes. We're so close. 107 people watching. Let's get to 100 likes. Come on, boys. Help me help you. Bum bum chicky bum bum. I'm like sitting here and I'm like looking at it, I'm like, oh man, you know, maybe it goes higher, maybe, you know, like I don't know. I don't have like a clear read on it. Like I'm not feeling it, you know. Vitaly, you know what you look like? I don't know what you fucking look like. You just come in here and you talk shit in the stream. So look, well, fuck yourself. Why do I look tired? Like people are so like, hey, if I look tired, come on over here. I'll whoop your ass with my hands behind my back. Let's go. It's 4:50 in the morning. I woke up at 3 o'clock to trade. All right. I'm going to go to the gym in about 2 hours. Pump fucking iron. Get pumped up. Right. I'm going to fucking crush it every day. God. Looking tired. What does that even mean? The fuck out of here, that bullshit. Fucking wake up in the morning and piss excellence, boys. Not fucking tired. Fucking ready. Ready to fucking go to the moon. God. Literally, I fucking hate the internet, man. People like comment like, your skin looks, you look like you're so old. Your skin, like, oh, like, look at your skin. What the fuck? What is this, a beauty fucking makeup channel? No, we're fucking here to make money. We're here to make fucking money, not fucking my skin. What does that even mean? Let's go. Let's fucking go. And yes, am I tired right now? Yeah, I'm fucking tired. My body's aching. I'm sore, right? I'm fucking tired. I woke up this morning, 3 o'clock in the morning. It's fucking early. Let's do it. Yeah, let's go, Lynn. Superstar, baby. You think the thing is, like, people think I don't fucking like, you think I like doing this? You know what I'd rather be doing right now? You know what I'd rather be doing? I'd rather be on the fucking beach right now, drinking a pina colada. You know? You think I enjoy, you know, you think I like to wake up in the morning, have to fucking trade stock? No. I don't. Anybody that says they love trading is an idiot. I don't care what they say. Anybody that says, oh, I just love trading. I just love it so much. Like, you're an idiot. I don't care what anyone says. I'm here to make money and then walk away. I'm not here to fall in love with trading. I'm here to make money. I love making money. I don't love trading, you know? Here's that push up above the 12,060s now. Don't fall in love with trading. $293 pushing up on the Qs now. Still the market just slowly moving, so I'm not that worried about it either way. Some days you're going to have action. Some days you're going to have sideways. And then some days, I mean, this is sideways. But I do like waking up. I like waking up early. I wake up at 3:30, and then basically by 6 a.m. I'm done for the day. I'm done trading, done working, and then go to the gym, you know? I think I will see what happens once these oil inventory comes out at 11 o'clock. I'm interested to see if the market's going to move based on these oil inventories coming out here in about 6 minutes. Oil inventory. Maybe I would feel better trading at the beach. No, Matt, I don't want to feel better trading. Come on, like this is the means to the end, right? Like I want to make money trading and then I want to walk away. You know, like I'm not here to fucking fall in. I don't want to sit here and be like, oh, I just love it. I just want to sit here on the computer all day and just love trading. I just love it. I freaking love trading. No, I like making money, you know? God. Let's go. Let's make the money. Let's be fucking done. Walk away. You know, that's all I'm looking for. If I could trade for maybe 30 minutes a day and then be done for that's the goal, right? Like trade, 30 minutes a day. Be done. Walk away. I don't know. One thing that I feel like is at the end of the day, I'm going to die. When I die one day and I look back, trust me, the last thing I'm going to think about is fucking trading or even making money. No one's laying in their deathbed going, oh man, I wish I would have traded just a little bit more. If I would have just traded a little bit more, my life would be so much better. You know? Mohammed, you funny. This could be reaccumulation or distribution. I mean, I would say this is reaccumulation. Right now in the Discord, we got one of our members in the Discord talking about how he's still holding a short from yesterday. I told the kid, I told him so many times, you don't fucking, there's no hoping and praying, man. This is not, trading futures is not something that you just like, you hope and pray. There is no hoping and praying. You got to have a clear, defined risk to reward. You got to get in, you got to get out. This is not, let's sit here and hope that we make money on a trade. Bad. It's bad. It's so bad. If you're just now tuning in, welcome to the stream. Hit that fucking subscribe button. Stop watching all the other bullshit on YouTube. You want to learn to make money, you're on the right place. You want to learn to dance around and sing fucking Kumbaya and get dumped on, well, there's other channels for that. I mean, it's David. It's not that I want. I know for sure that if I look at my stats for my trading, the most money that I make is within the first 2 hours of the day. That's when I make my money. The middle of the day, I'm just kind of like hit or miss, hit or miss. So what does that tell me? Like I should trade for 2 hours a day and then I should walk away. Boom, done. You know what I mean? In, out. In and out, baby. Right now, we're up $135 today. Trading just one contract. Did it all live on YouTube. No bullshit. No fancy camera work. Literally, you guys saw it all. I talked through all the trades. How come I don't trade crypto? I trade crypto. That's the thing, too, is like I trade, I got other stuff going on, guys. I got swing trades. I got options. I don't share my every single position that I ever make in my life. Why do I not have more followers? You know why I don't have more followers, Ganesh? It's because people fucking want sugar. They want the sugar, baby. They want some little idiot like Ricky G on YouTube to go, guys, if we all invest, if we invest long term, we invest it, we buy. You just keep buying. You just buy. You're going to get rich. Buy AMC. AMC is going to $1,000. Little Ricky. Is little Ricky G? Do I think crypto will pump more? I'm still bearish on the overall market. Everyone's getting too excited. But who the fuck knows? I mean, inflation is real. I don't know if you guys have seen the overall global, what's going on in the rest of the world. I mean, inflation is going nuts. In every country. I saw Turkey had like 70% inflation. Argentina's got like a couple 100% inflation now. All these other countries. And guess what? Like America, I feel like, we live in a bubble in America because we, everything's kind of controlled. The media, everything is like very, bubble style. So we don't see what's going on. But Sri Lanka, there's a country, Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka literally has no gas. They had to cancel schools because they have no gas for people to drive to school to drop their kids off and teachers. So, like the rest of the world is fucking burning to the ground. And in America, everyone's just like, happy, happy, happy. Buy AMC. It's going to the moon. We're all going to go to the fucking movie theaters when the world ends. Literally. Everybody's going to be going to AMC movie theaters when the fucking world is ending. When gas prices are $50 a gallon, we're all going to go to a movie theater. I don't know. I just feel like, you know, investing in a, or buying into, here we go. So I guess the numbers came out. Where are we at? So the crude oil came out in the negative, actually. So we got less oil. Or wait, no. Yeah, no, we got way less oil than was expected. They were expecting, the forecast was 0.448. Was, yeah, for gasoline inventories. So we're low on gasoline right now. I saw that Biden just sent 5 million barrels of oil to fucking Europe. Biden just doing a great job here in the U.S. Really, really doing a good job for us. Gas prices are high in America. Well, we should send some oil to Europe. You guys see that new meme where it's like where Biden's like sitting there like I can just describe the USA in one word. I don't know why it shows green if it's negative. But look, if you look at the crude oil right now, it's not going down. I think we should give away all the oil in America. Give it all to Europe. And give all the food to Europe as well. Give all the fucking money to Europe. Give all the money to the Middle East. Fuck Americans. I mean, it's literally madness. The fact that the president sent 5 million barrels of oil to Europe. Like, how is that even possible? Who approved that? I think we should send 1 barrel of oil to every American. Instead of a stimulus check, just send 1 barrel of oil to every American. Here you go. Here's your oil for the year. Have fun with it. Everyone will start converting their own oil into gas in their front yard. Oh, the people that voted for Biden are confused, just like Biden is. The same people that voted for Biden are also confused on why everything is more expensive. They thought that you could just print more and more money forever and it'd be no problems. Honestly, I hope Trump does not run for president. I hope we do, you know, to be honest, like Trump kind of, it's just not good. If he runs for president, it's not going to be good. He's too divided, right? People are too divided when it comes to Trump. You have Republicans that hate Trump and that are going to vote for Democrats. So we need a good Republican leader to run for president. I would say DeSantis in Florida, the governor of Florida, would be a really good president. The guy's a straight shooter. So Kevin will run for president next. Yeah, so I'm really hoping that Trump just kind of like doesn't try to run again. If Trump endorses DeSantis and says like, hey, DeSantis is like the guy, I think, yeah, it'll be a landslide. We'll see. See what happens. All right, so it's currently 11 o'clock. It's 5 o'clock here in Hawaii. The market's just, I mean, it's barely moving. So I'm not going to do anything crazy. I'm not going to sit here all day long and waste my life. We'll be back tomorrow morning for Fresh Cash Fridays. If you guys haven't already hit that subscribe button, we'll be live tomorrow morning, 9:30 a.m. Eastern. We're doing it all right here for you guys live on YouTube, breaking down the moves as they happen in the moment. And, yeah, Getting it done, boys. Getting it done. Making some money today. We're up $135 on the day, trading only one contract and showing you guys how it's done. All right, all right. So I'll talk to you guys later on. Peace to the Middle East. Again, don't be afraid to hit that subscribe button. Big thanks for tuning in. It's been fun. We've been live for almost 2 hours here on YouTube today. And now it's time to go enjoy life. Remember, there's always going to be more opportunities to come. Don't sit there. I'll tell you one thing. I'll tell you one little advice before I walk away. Don't go chasing waterfalls, boys. If the market's not giving you opportunity, the market's not giving you setups, then just walk away. You know, just walk away. Don't be that guy who sits there and tries to trade every little move. I see it in our Discord. You know, we got the free Discord, and people are like in the Discord like 24 hours a day, like, okay, I'm long. Okay, I'm short. And it's like all day long. Like, guys, you got to hit it when it's hot, and then you got to walk away. Don't be that guy who just has to sit there all day long, like just pressing buttons, because you're not going to make money. It's going to be super difficult to do that consistently long term. So stay green, my friends. Stay green. Stay alive. And let's make some money. Talk to you guys tomorrow morning, 9:30. Peace.